Welcome back, parents and students. We are so excited for you to return to Johnson High School for the 2020-2021 school year. This video will cover a few of the expectations that we have for our students, staff, and visitors for the school year and changes that we have made to our campus. The first change that you will notice is all classrooms and entrances will be equipped with at least one hand sanitizer. Students will need to let an adult know if a dispenser is empty or supplies need to be restocked in the restrooms. We have custodians checking each restroom throughout the day, but sometimes supplies go quicker than expected. Students are not allowed to bring cleaning products from home with the exception of a 2-ounce or less hand sanitizer. The expectation is to maintain social distancing when possible and always wear your face covering. Students, staff, and visitors must self-assess for COVID symptoms prior to coming to campus each day. Anyone that is showing signs or symptoms of COVID should not come on campus. For the safety of all, students, staff, and visitors are required to wear face coverings when they are on our campus. This includes classrooms, restrooms, hallways, the bus dock, courtyard, and parking lot. Also, please periodically wash or clean your face covering. Some changes we have made for their arrival to school. The courtyard will be open at 9 a.m. for students. Breakfast will be available in the courtyard from 9 a.m. to 9:50 a.m. Students will eat breakfast in the courtyard unless there is bad weather. Students are able to attend tutoring sessions with their teacher by logging into their device while they're in the courtyard or move into the cafeteria to regain attendance hours. Student pickup and drop-off will occur in the student parking lot and not at the main entrance of school. The first class this year starts at 10 a.m. For breakfast time, students must wear their face coverings unless they are eating or drinking. We have placed stickers on designated spots where students can sit and maintain social distance. Like always, students are responsible for throwing away all their trash and making sure that their area is clean before they leave the courtyard. Our custodians will disinfect all tables in the courtyard and cafeteria immediately after breakfast has concluded. When students are moving from class to class, they must wear their face coverings. You'll notice that there is now tape in the hallways, and we expect students to walk on the right side of the tape as much as possible to move from class to class. When students enter a classroom, they are expected to use a hand sanitizer. Students are responsible to clean their own personal area, materials, or supplies with appropriate cleaning products provided by the district. Outdoor teaching will be used when it is appropriate. Classroom doors will be opened as much as possible to improve the circulation and reduce the touching of door handles. As a reminder, face coverings must be worn inside the classroom by all teachers and students. Students are asked to bring a water bottle to campus. Students may use the water fountains to fill their water bottles at school, but they should not be using them for drinking. Several water fountains have been turned off and covered with a red bag. The majority of the water fountains in the A-wings are still available for students to use. Water stations will be available in the cafeteria for students to refill their water bottles during lunch periods. As a reminder, we have a closed campus and students are not allowed to leave campus for lunch. When students enter the cafeteria, they must enter through one of the 4 entrance doors and exit through one of the 4 exit doors. We have placed stickers on the floor to help maintain social distancing when students are standing in line to get their food, and have designated spots at each table where students can sit. Hand sanitizer stations are available at the entrance of the cafeteria, in each lunch line, and at the exit of the cafeteria and throughout the courtyard. Just like breakfast, students are responsible for throwing away all their food items prior to leaving the courtyard or cafeteria. This is so that our custodians can disinfect each table between each lunch period. At the end of the day, students should sanitize their hands on the way out of the building. Student pickup will occur in the student parking lot, and parents must wait for their child in their own car. Students should wear face coverings until they are in their parents' vehicle. For the safety of all, we will limit the number of visitors to campus when possible. Social distance stickers are placed at the main entrance, and social distancing should be maintained by all guests. If you are checking your student out of school, you'll need to check in at the Welcome Center. Go to the attendance office where we will call for your child. You must wait for your child by the main entrance or in your vehicle. As always, we want parents and guardians to be part of their child's education. ARDs, 504 meetings, teacher conferences, PTSA meetings, discipline conference, and parent meetings with counselors will be held virtually to the extent possible. Please contact the school prior to coming to campus if you need to speak to an assistant principal counselor, or teacher. We cannot wait for our Jags to show off their talents for you. Visitors to athletic contests and fine arts performances will need to follow NEISD guidelines. More information about the guidelines and expectations will be provided in the near future from the Athletic Department and Fine Arts Department. We want to provide a safe environment for you and your family to enjoy a game, concert, or theatrical performance at Johnson. Thank you for watching this video. As I said earlier, we are very excited for your child to be returning to Johnson High School. Please contact the school if you have any questions. You may reach our campus by calling 210-356-0400.